Hey guys, I miss everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're healthy. I just wanted to pop on and post a video so that you guys would have a better understanding of what this is going to look like as we move forward. Before I do that, I just want to remind everybody that I'm still here for you guys even though I'm virtually teaching. So if you need to talk to someone or you have prayer requests, please know that you can email me those things. And I'm still here for you guys, even though I'm not physically present with you in the classroom. So I just wanted to say that before we begin. So yes, we're going to start doing online only, and I wanted to kind of go over some things with you guys. Luckily, we're already pretty familiar with Google Classroom, and that's going to be the main kind of area that we're in for my class moving forward. So the first thing that you're going to see pop up after you've watched this video is this list that is basically everything you're going to need to do while we're doing online school. So I wanted to go over it with you guys so you would understand everything that was mentioned. So first you'll see the dates. We're going to go from a Friday to Thursday schedule in my classroom, which means on Friday I will post everything that you're going to need for the following week. If you want to go ahead and get started, you can. Things in my class more than likely will always be due on Thursday just to keep things simple and give you plenty of time. The first thing is introductions of Flipgrid. So many of you have already posted your videos, but if you haven't, you'll need to go and do that. There's a question on there. Once you get logged in, please use your school email or no one else will be able to participate with you. Just asking you what you've been doing over social distancing. It's super easy. A lot of the kids have figured it out. You need to play with it, mess around. You can add emojis and pictures and all kinds of things to make your video more creative and fun. You don't have to. All I'm looking for is that you're answering the question on Flipgrid. But I do want you guys to become more familiar with that because we are going to start using it probably once or twice a week. We had started our research papers before we left for the break, and so this next coming Thursday, March 26th, your paper will be due, and this will be a test grade. So between now and then, you need to work on your intros and conclusions. You need to have somebody around you, whether you share it with a friend, you have a parent look over it, or a sibling look over it, but you need to have them peer review things for you, just to make sure you haven't made any mistakes that you missed. Remember that it needs to be an MLA. You need to have the best vocabulary you can. You should have citations in every paragraph, even though you're only allowed to use one direct quote. We still cite when we use paraphrasing. You also need to have a works cited page, and you need to remember that you're the expert in whatever you've decided to argue in your research paper. So argue well, make us agree with you. By the time I'm done reading your paper, I should totally agree with what you're saying. And there will be a rubric on Google Classroom for you to look at as well before you turn that in, making sure you've done everything. Again, that's due Thursday, March 26th. Today, when you come up to the school to pick up your things, you're going to see that you have a novel with your stuff. It's called Things Fall Apart. This is actually the first time I've ever taught this novel, and I'm really excited about it. It's not super long, which means that we don't have to read very many pages per week, which is great, and I think going to be great for us as we're distanced from each other. So make sure you pick up your book. Inside of it is your reading schedule. I'm going to post on Google Classroom an anticipation guide, which we've participated in before. You're just going to pick whether you agree or disagree with the sentence and explain why. And you'll submit that on Google Classroom as well. This is also due March 26th. So I'm going to put that here as well. Then there's going to be a PDF attached that has some historical background on the book. I'm going to also attach the reading schedule in case you lose the one I gave you. For this week, you're going to read pages 1 through 25, not very much at all. You're also going to journal as you read. You're going to be looking for 2 quotes that stand out to you or that you think are going to be important to the story as a whole, and you're going to explain why they stood out to you or why you think they're going to become important. You'll submit that on Google Classroom, also due Thursday, March 26th. Then you're going to create a reading quiz over this section of reading, just like we've done in the past. This reading quiz will only be 5 questions, but they do all need to be higher level thinking questions, which we've gone over and over in our classes. That means you should not have yes or no questions, and you should have questions that are more than one word answer. there should be some depth involved in answering these questions. I've linked here for you a place where you can go look for question stems that will help you to create more higher level thinking sentences. But you need to work really hard on making sure that all 5 of those are higher level thinking questions. This should take you a little bit of time. You shouldn't be done with this in 5 minutes. This is due on March 26th as well. And then the last thing you're going to do for this week is you're going to post another video to the question on Flipgrid. So I'll have another question posted on there shortly, and you're going to post to that question that's going to be over Things Fall Apart. Once you've posted your own video, you're going to respond to a classmate. So that's kind of the whole point of Flipgrid, is that you post a video and then you respond to somebody else's video with a different video, and it kind of keeps everyone discussing and interacting, which is really helpful since we're not with each other. This will be due on Thursday as well. If you scroll down, you'll see kind of what we're doing next week. It's essentially exactly the same. Your paper will be gone because you've already turned it in, but you will have an AOW this week. You get to pick the article of your choice over anything that's currently going on. So COVID-19, social distancing, the economy right now, what things look like as you're working from home or people are schooling from home. Basically, anything that's current right now is free game for you to use in your article. And just like all of our other AOWs, you'll explain your claim, you use textual evidence, you'll have a works cited page, MLA, avoid first person. Attach the link to your article so I can go read it on your Google Doc. This one will need to be a full page, and you'll submit this one on April 2nd, because remember, this is the following week. And then again, you'll have another section of reading, another quote journal that you'll do, another reading quiz, and another discussion on Flipgrid. Okay, so once we get into the groove of things, your weeks are going to look like normal in our class, very repetitive, which is good. If you guys have any questions at all, please know that I'm still here for you, and that you can email me for anything, that I am literally going to be sitting on my email, making sure everyone understands everything. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I miss you guys. Please stay healthy. Keep your families healthy, and if you need anything, let me know.